you so much. Such a warm welcome. Thank you so much. Amazing Dole. Thank you so much. And Miss World, you look gorgeous. Miss World America looking stunning. And thank you so much for being here today. And let's start our show. I would like everyone to be seated, please. Everyone, please be seated so we can start our show for today. So let's start, and of course, I can see all of your eyes on Miss World and Miss World America. They're of course gorgeous. Thank you so much, my beauty queens, and thank you, Miss Caribbean, for being here. Today I'm here and I'm hosting this show for this noble cause, of course, for the fundraising event happening for Ukrainian victims. And I'm here with Rabia Haas, who is here with me hosting today. She is the winner of Miss Bharat Elite New York 2019. As a CPA by profession, she works for an accounting firm and provides consulting service on environmental, social, and governance matter to multinational organizations. In her personal time, she is dedicated to promoting wellness of body, mind, and soul through social gatherings and social media. Thank you, Rabia, for coming and supporting for this cause here. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Rashmi, for that very sweet introduction. As you all must know, Rashmi here is the CEO and founder of My Dream Entertainment, My Dream TV USA, and Miss Bharat USA. She organizes beauty pageants across 22 states in the US and is working shape, ethnicity, or size. So ladies and gentlemen, please give a
this event successful. Without all of you, it was really not possible. And thank you, Miss World America, and Miss World Caribbean to be here, a part of the show. Thank you so much. Now I would like to mention about the men. Because of him, we all are here together. And of course, I would like him to say, of course, Sam mentioned right now he's 22, right, Sam? And I do agree with you. And I really feel he's like a young boy working so hard to make this event successful. And his heart is really big. And he has been working, like tirelessly, he's been working day and night to make this event successful, telling all the people to come forward and support Ukrainian victims. Thank you so much, Mr. Satish Mehtani. And I would like to give some more information about him. Of course, everyone in our community knows about him, but I would like to give a little bit of description, which is really little less for him. This is nothing, but still a little bit, of course, before I call him on the stage. Mr. Satish Mehtani, founder of the International Mission of Mercy USA, the Mehtani Restaurant Group, and partner in 3 adult medical daycare centers for seniors. He started off with success in the insurance business, breaking a 125-year-old record for a first-year agent with New York Life. Wow! After which, with his wife, Snehal B. Mehtani, worked in the hospitality business, founding the Mughal Room in New York City, Pennsylvania Hotel in 1983. Then restaurant business expanded to here in Edison. In 1994, Congressman Frank Pallon, who is here tonight, named Mrs. Mehtani the tigress of the hospitality industry. Wow.
Absolutely.
Go on. Still we are not done.
Yeah, no, we're not done. And, you know, I feel like words are not enough to actually describe the amount of work and effort he's put into the society. So through his work in hospitality business, Mr. Mehtani met many national and international leaders, even Saint Mother Teresa. Mr. Mehtani was even appointed by then candidate President Bill Clinton. Inspired by such great individuals, Mr. Mehtani wanted to leave a legacy behind in 1991. He is now a veteran of disaster relief missions in many places that have struggled with natural disasters. His most recent effort was in April of this year, when he traveled to Poland to see what he could do for the thousands of Ukrainian women and children refugees. International Mission of Mercy has been able to leverage local resources and partner with other organizations and governments to provide housing, meals, schools, clothing, medicine, and basic comfort for those struck by man-made and natural disasters. Mr. Mehtani and IMM USA's focus has been on individuals without any regard to politics. So without any further delay, I am proud to introduce our chairman for this fundraising effort, Mr. Satish Mehtani.
Welcome, sir. Welcome on the stage, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. A big round of applause, everyone, for Mr. Mehtani. We would like you to say a few words, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Well, I've heard she has told more. I don't deserve that much. Without the cooperation of all of you, I will not be standing here. Before I start, I would ask that everyone to please rise for a moment for the prayer for world peace. Please be seated. I am proud and so pleased to be here today with all of you. I believe that it is important for people of all backgrounds to come together to celebrate each other's cultures and share their happiness and their sufferings. This way, we will have the opportunity to promote peace, common ground, prosperity to the world. Why I went to Poland? People asked me question. Let me tell you, during the partition of India in 1947, I was 12 years old boy. I was shot. I was stabbed. My brother died. I saw a lot of sufferings. So when I saw on the TV what's happening in Ukraine to the refugees, I thought, let me go and see whether that was the worst and this is the worst. Let me tell you, I went there and I saw partition of India was only a 1 week affair. But this conflict, this tragedy was going on since March when I was there in April. I met there two fathers from Poland who are fortunately here among us. Father Vic, can you stand? Father Chris, will you please stand? Father, I salute you on behalf of USA. I salute you on behalf of all my friends who are here. You were where you were converting into refugee centers. You gave me the round of. I did little bit of humanitarian mission, apples, 4 bananas, loaf of bread, and peanut butter and a bottle of water at the Warsaw train station where the train used to come from Ukraine, full with injured women with their children with their spouses either dead or fighting in the front. So I told Father that I want to do something, I want to go back. Then I sent blankets, t-shirts, some medicine, some diapers, little bit what I could do. My request to all of you is today, with your blessings, Dr. Duneja, where are you? Son's birthday is today. My partner, and not the least, Warren's birthday. Pledge. Because to Miss Caribbean, I got a call. God bless you. We are what we leave behind. Thank you for coming. And now I will call my dearest friend, my nephew, the most handsome mayor in USA, Sam Joshi.
Right now, if everyone can just acknowledge that it's Mr. Methani's 22nd birthday. It really is his birthday, so please make sure that, yes, he's very young at heart, and that's something that I learned. No matter how old you get, you have to stay young at heart, which is quite opposite of what I do for a living, but it is exactly what you have to do. I also just want to recognize a couple of the people that are in the room right now. Council Vice President Joy Ship Freeman, she is our elected official who is here with us. We just got married. Happens to be one of the most diverse communities in the entire United States of America. And that's something to be extremely proud of on a day, especially in a time like this. It's right here in Edison. I believe that the United States of America, because if we, with different cultures, with different backgrounds, in New Jersey, if we can understand each other, then we'll be able to send that message across. And that's what we're doing right now. We're here for a wonderful cause. We're here to support all the efforts that, one, the pageant had led, but two, also everything that's happening in Ukraine and also Poland. I mean, you think about the amount of refugees that we have, and I say we because we as the international community need to connect, and we need to understand what's happening across the world right now. And it's extremely important for all of us to come together on events like this. And it is also incredibly, I'm honored as mayor to welcome Miss World, Miss Caribbean, and Miss World America to Edison Township. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You're sending a message to so many people. I can't express enough. One of the most diverse communities in the U.S. And when this message gets out that you, all three of you are here, and what you were here for, it will send a strong message to so many other people. Thank you for having us. We actually have, on behalf of Edison Township, we'd like to recognize you with an award and a proclamation to Miss World. It's a citation for Miss World. On behalf of Edison Township, we want to recognize all the work that you've done, and we want to permanently provide you with this proclamation that will be in Town Hall forever. So Carolina, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sam. It means a lot. Thank you so much. And we would like to have Father from Poland on stage, please. And we would like you to share the moments we had there and let people know and why we all are connecting here today. Yes, please. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming forward and supporting this cause. It means a lot, and we all are one. That's what it is. And thanks to Mr. Mehtani. You are the one who is connecting all of us. Thank you so much. We would like to say a few words, please.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Father Mirek, Palotine priest from Poland.
I am Father Chris Marcinski from Poland. We are both Palotine fathers living in Poland, near Warsaw, 10 miles out of Warsaw.
First of all, we are very happy and honored to be with you. Thank you, Mr. Sadish Mehtani, for invitation coming to Poland. But before we show you, say some words, one small request. Please stand up, because in your tradition, but also in Polish tradition, when someone celebrates 22nd birthday, we sing together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Sati. Happy birthday to you. And in Polish we sing 100 lat, niech żyje, żyje nam. 100 lat, niech żyje, żyje nam. Jeszcze raz, niech żyje, żyje nam.
Niech żyje nam! A kto? Satish! 100 lat, niechaj żyje nam. 100 lat, niechaj żyje nam. Niech żyje nam, niech żyje nam. W zdrowiu, w szczęściu, pomyślności, niechaj żyje nam.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, Carolina, for joining us in Polish singing 100 years. May you live 100 years, but we will say more than 100, 500 with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to share with you our project that we are preparing for mothers with children, the refugees from Ukraine. We would like to invite you to see this short movie, 6 minutes, so you will be more familiarized with what we are doing and what our project is about. Please watch.
Future. Future is a word that is about tomorrow, but it is also a time and place that we should not build tomorrow, but today. Our founder, St. Vincent Pallotti, knew it perfectly well. Not in words, but in deeds. He gave others a better future, a better world. He gave others a roof over their heads and a safe place, handed out food, and brought hope and peace. This is why he was called the Herald of the Future.
Welcome to the Palatine Major Seminary in Ołtarzew, Poland.
The construction of this magnificent building began in 1936. When it was almost finished, World War II broke out. During the war, the building was partially occupied by the Nazi Germans and intended for a hospital. Despite the dangers, the Palatines of that time took in priests and seminarians expelled from other seminaries. In such difficult conditions, they persistently built a better future for themselves and for others.
Today, on the site of this historic seminary, the Palatine Center Future for Ukraine is being established. Here, we want to give hope to everyone, especially the most needy. Today, there are helpless children and their mothers from war-torn Ukraine. Please step inside.
Our seminary is located near Warsaw, 10 miles from the city center. Our beautiful garden and sports complex is the perfect space for concentration and recreation, especially for those suffering from sadness, trauma, loss, or war.
We are in front of the main entrance to the retreat house. We started its renovation at the end of 2021, wanting to create a real spiritual center.
However, on February 24th this year, war broke out again, this time across our eastern border. Millions of war emigrants from Ukraine, especially mothers with children, found themselves in our country.
It was then, like many Poles, that our community decided to accept refugees from Ukraine. Spontaneous help turn into a long-term and solid project. It is in this house that the Palatine Center Future for Ukraine is being created.
We want to help mothers with children whose husbands and fathers are fighting the Russian invaders in Ukraine. We want this center to be a place for real help and a source of unwavering hope. The Palatine Center consists of two interconnected parts. The first, stationary part, includes 24 residential segments consisting of 2 rooms, a bathroom and a hall, and will be designed to accommodate mothers with children for a several-month stay. About 50 mothers with children can live here. The second, training part, consists of 27 rooms with bathrooms. Weekly and weekend psychotherapeutic, educational, training and professional courses improving various skills will be held here. In addition to living rooms, the building also has a kitchen, a dining room for 120 people, a chapel, 5 meeting rooms, including rooms for children. We want to help the refugees from the Ukraine at the Palatine Center in Ołtarzew to become self-standing in Poland and someday return to their already free country. We are currently working very intensively on completing the renovation and equipping the center. The aim of all renovation works is to prepare a place where mothers with children can feel comfortable and safe, receive psychotherapeutic, spiritual, professional, and educational help.
The Palatine Seminary in Ołtarzew is a place of hope. We want to share it with others, especially with the most needy.
For a better future for them. Who needs this help the most today? The victims of the war in Ukraine certainly need this help today.
We want to accept mothers with children as soon as possible before winter. You too can make a real contribution to the construction of the Palatine Center Future for Ukraine and give refugees hope for a better tomorrow.
A chance for a better future for Ukraine. Thank you for all your support.
God bless the refugees.
God bless all of you. And peace be with you.
Thank you very much for watching this 6 minutes movie, and thank you for all the contributions, any contribution that you can give to help us to finish this project and to really help those mothers from Ukraine with children.
And once again, help Mr. Satish to come to Poland. And when we meet to visit our center in construction, and to establish our friendship and solidarity. Thanks so much. Also, thank you, Carolina, Miss World, Shrisaini, Miss World America, and Demi, to come here this evening. Thank you, everyone, wonderful people. So God bless the refugees.
God bless all of you.
Peace be with you.
I will see you on Poland soon. My promise.
Thank you.
Can I call Mr. Bill Zingerly? Where is he? Bill, you don't need a jacket.
Thank you, Mr. Matani.
Thank you all for coming this evening. I'm Bill Zengerle. Mr. Mitani and I have done a lot of stuff together in the last, say, 20 years. About 20 years ago, we sat underneath that chandelier over there and talked about Edison adult daycare. And I said, where are we going to have it? And he said, well, right here. I said, this is going to be the most beautiful daycare in New Jersey. So we put together a few more senior centers. My background is in healthcare. I've been in healthcare for 35 years. I've run nursing homes, assisted livings, and started 10 medical daycares. With Mr. Mitani and the International Mission of Mercy, we've put together any number of projects, some things which he left out. We had the Central American earthquake, where we sent about 50,000 doses of medication down there. And it was kind of a last minute thing, but last April when he said, Bill, I'm going to go over to the Ukraine. I said, well, you can't go to the Ukraine, there's a war there. Maybe you should go to Poland. He said, okay. And I said, you're crazy. Which isn't the first time I told him he was crazy. But, so we went ahead and did it. And nothing gets it done like just going ahead and doing things. But in my background and my family's background, we had an outstanding citizen, a strong man in my life, who was my uncle. And he was in the Navy. He served in the Navy for about 35 years, through World War II, the Korean War, and the Vietnam War. He worked until they blew up his office building in New York City. He didn't die there. He was fighting a traffic ticket in Millburn. It was the first one supposedly he ever got. He was a terrible driver. It couldn't have been the first one he ever got. But from 1943 to 1976, he was a Seabee. And he never made it to Admiral. He was a captain. And one of the reasons why he never made it to Admiral was his focus on people, on the humanitarian efforts. On his tombstone in Arlington, you know, it says 3 wars, all of which he fought against totalitarianism. He didn't care what your background was. Hitler, Stalin, Mao, Pol Pot, all the different politics. Well said, a boot stomping on the human face forever. In the early 70s, his mission was in Cambodia. We weren't supposed to be there. But he became friends with the commander, the Commodore, I should say, of the Navy, of the Cambodian Navy. It was his job to go in and say, the U.S. isn't going to support you anymore. And the Commodore said, within 6 months, I'll be dead, my family will be dead. Thank you, Captain Wynne. And he had just received an award from the Prime Minister for his service to the Cambodian people. It sat in his dining room. His family was stationed, he actually lived in Thailand, brought over his whole family. So, and as such, the Commodore was killed defending Phnom Penh. Now the commonality is that there were 1 million Vietnamese who had fled to Cambodia from the war in Vietnam. The commonality today is that in the Ukraine, the same thing is happening as happened 100 years ago. Stalin took away all the grain and starved 2 million people, maybe 3 million. Today they're faced with the same thing. 5 million people left the country. In Cambodia, Pol Pot killed 20% of his population after taking over. It's man's inhumanity to man, which continues, and there's nothing but suffering. We're here this evening asking for your financial and moral support for just a small group of the thousands of displaced women and children of Ukraine. As was said earlier, On February 22nd, people went to work. They kissed their husbands goodbye. They came home. They went to the market. They bought food. They completed homework assignments at their table and maybe slept in their own bed. A couple of days later, continuing on to the next phase in the war, and make that small difference in their lives, then that's what we need to do. Here in the United States, we're blessed. We can go out. I can go up and down Oak Tree Road. I can eat at one of, 60, 70 restaurants. I can get 45 different pizza parlors. I can go to any one of 35 different churches. In many countries, people don't have that choice. Totalitarianism does not allow for that choice. Our freedom, our ability to say, hey, I don't agree with that, that's what makes us a great country. And that's why we need to step up when we have the opportunity to do it. Man's inhumanity to man seems to never end but in suffering. We can offer these people some small peace. We can offer them some small hope, some safety. Again, we're blessed. We can be the peacemakers. We're blessed with the ability to share this with these women and children. You can be the peacemakers. Let's all be the peacemakers together. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Mr. Lu. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So before moving forward, I would like to mention a few names who have really come forward to make this event successful. Mr. Chauhan, especially coming from India to support this event, it means a lot to us. Mr. Chauhan, thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Can we have you on stage, please? We can have Mr. Juneja, Dr. Juneja on stage, please. Mr. Goldie Batra on stage, please. Jaswantji is not here, but his daughter and son is here. We can have you on stage. Thank you so much for coming forward to support this event. Yeah, everyone, I'm calling everyone, don't worry. Mr. Andy Jain and Mr. Anchan. We can have, from RK Jewels, we have someone here, we can have them on stage, please, and Dr. Sharma. And any name left out? Goldie ji, where are you? They have supported us, yeah, Dr. Sharma, yeah. And also, Mr. Goldie, are you here? Yes, please. A big round of applause because they have really come forward to make this event successful, and they have shown that be together, be there for others. It really means a lot. We are having food, we are having shelter, we are having clothes, we have everything by the grace of Almighty, but Ukrainians are really having tough time, and we have to be together, and they are the one who have showcased it. And I'm sorry if I forgot to mention anyone's name. And our team also, we would like to mention their name, who have supported us: Mr. Mohan, Mr. Shankar, Mr. Janak Bedi, and Goldie ji is here. Shankar ji, please join us. आप सबके साथ ही ये इवेंट सक्सेसफुल हो पाया है. Thank you so much for supporting. Mr. Janak Bedi, can we have you on stage, please? He always like to be backstage. And do we have someone from RK Jewels? Anita ji or Mr. Sai, anybody can we? Yes, please join us. A big round of applause, everyone. Mr. Deepak, please join us. Please join us. Yes, yes, please. So thank you, everyone, and we can have a group picture with all of them, please. All men. Satish ji, would you like to say a few words, please? Satish ji.
All men, no woman.
Dr. Sharma, who has always been helpful, he would like to say something for 2 minutes.
I just want to thank everybody who's shown up today to support this cause. I think the people of Ukraine are suffering, and it is our humble duty to help them. So open up your wallets and please contribute. Thank you for coming.
You will be glad to know that we have raised $69,000. So you have a pledge card on the table. If you could come up with 31,000 more, we will make it $100,000.
Yes, we will.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So please make sure that you fill the pledge form. Even if you give $1, that is worth a lot. If everybody contributes, we are going to be successful and we'll make $100,000. Thank you very much.
And also, can we have Mrs. Seni on stage, please? Thank you for, yes, I'm calling you Ekta Seni. Okay, Shri, can you join us for supporting this event, please? Ekta, you can come. I have to introduce her before I bring her on stage, please. Come on. See, every penny counts, and thank you to everyone. And Shankarji, can we have you on stage? Mr. Mohan, can we have you on stage, please? So it's your team which make you successful, and together we can. More the merrier. That's what it is all about. Am I right? Sam, I'm asking you. Of course, it's not for the community, not for any country. It's for humanity. We all are here together. So a big round of applause for everyone.
You know, this beautiful woman, who is she? She is Miss Serin's mother. Yeah. She is as beautiful as her daughter.
Thank you. I'm so grateful to Satish Bhai for bringing everyone together to support Ukraine victims, and I salute him because most of us, I don't say all of us, most of us think about doing good and we have goodness in our hearts, but he takes action and he actually does something. So I salute him, and I want everyone to give a round of applause to Mr. Mehtani.
So, thank you everyone, and Mr. Janak, I would like you to say a few words too.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, we'll celebrate, we'll have cake and we'll have the celebration.
Let them sing a song for him.
Okay, you all can sing together, happy birthday please.
Well, actually, बार बार दिल ये गाए तुम जियो हजारों साल ये मेरी है आरज़ू. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mr.
Satish Mehtani, uncle नहीं है, Satish Mehtani जी.
I don't mind living 100 years as long as I am not on the wheelchair.
Thank you everyone, and Goldie ji, Janak and Mr. Mohan and Shankar ji, can we have you on stage? I would like all of you to say a few words please. Goldie ji, where are you going? Goldie ji, Mohan ji, Shankar ji, please आइए. And Mr. Bedi, please. Thank you so much. They all have been working together like a team, like.
One of the best is the Goldie ji. The Goldie ji is the main person to do this event successful. The all credit goes to Mr. Bedi ji. Sorry, Bedi ji and Goldie ji.
Thank you very much for everybody joining us for a great cause. If everybody show up and contribute a little bit, as Rashmi said or Uncle Ji said, it will be a great help for the people. We are enjoying all the great food, wine and drinks here, And imagine they are living in the railway station or subway. We all know where they are living and what's the life standard is right now there. It's supposed to be a lot different if they was living in their homes. So all I'm saying, whatever you can, please do contribute a little bit to help them out. If you're already doing, it's great. I wish all the best to everyone and thank you for coming here.
Thank you so much.
I would like to say thank you to everyone to contribute on this great noble cause, and thank you, Ms. Methani, for organizing this. And I think we all should contribute to the country which needs the most. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And of course, our media partners, we cannot forget them. Without them, it was not possible. Mr. Sunil Hali from Radio Zindagi, can we have you on stage, please? Mr. Sunil Hali on stage, please. Thank you so much for your support. Sudhir Parekh ji, Ilyas ji, can we have you on stage, please, from ITV Gold, and Mr. H.R. Shah, anybody can represent him for TV Asia. Can we have you on stage, please? And get ready to invite our Miss World and Miss World America. Soon we'll be getting pictures with them too on stage. We would like to say a few words. Sunil ji, thank you so much. It means a lot for us to have you. You are our leader. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi. And first, happy birthday to my elder brother. He has been an inspirer for me for 35 years that I've been in America. I just don't know what we can do to beat him. But he beats us all. He's a frontline leader. And think of, we all think every day and day out about something to do about America or India. But he always thinks beyond boundaries. Whether it's Poland or Ukraine, or probably he'll do it for Russia, you never know. He did for Dubai, he did for Kuwait. Because he sees people as human beings. He doesn't see them as belonging to this country or that country. If there's a suffering, a pain, he will just not get sleep. So we really pray God gives you longest life, Satish ji, but you are an inspiration for at least me and many of us here. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to the Miss World, and our own daughter, Shri. She has made us famous again. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Sunilji. Thank you so much. And of course, now let's get back to Miss World platform. And they have created this platform of beauty with brain and beauty with purpose. So it's a complete package we can see. And thanks to Miss Julia Morley and Mr. Steve Douglas for creating this platform. And of course, it's not easy for anyone to win the crown. And they have really made them understand the value of crown, that be there for others, it's a responsibility, and that's what a queen's all about. So thank you, Mr. Steve, and thank you, Ms. Morley, for that. And can we have a winning moment of our Miss World before we call her on stage, please? So get ready to see how our Miss World was crowned, our Carolina Belaswa. Can we have you on stage, dear? With Mr. Mehtani, and can we run a clip for the, we would like to show her crowning moment to all our viewers, please.
And the winner of Miss World is Poland.
And as Poland now returns to be crowned by Tony Ann Singh, let's put your hands together for a brand new Miss World.
Once again, a big round of applause for Miss World, everyone. Wow, what a moment. What a moment. And you proved it. You are the one. You really deserve
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. This is such a special moment and so many beautiful memories. And this moment brought me also here tonight. And I'm privileged to meet all of you wonderful people gathered here for such a great cause. And I think those are the moments that are making us the most proud, that together I am not only privileged to meet all of you, but also we can do something together, do something for others. And you've seen the place, you've seen the movie that the fathers from Poland prepared for you. And I remember they reached out to me through my Beauty with a Purpose, because that's the platform that truly makes a difference in the world. And actually, it was one phone call that I made to Steve, and he passed the message to Mrs. Julia Morley that we would like to be involved in this project. I was very excited about everything, and it took us a week to come to Poland to see the place and fall in love with it immediately, because we saw such a potential in it. And we are here all together, and maybe we are not politicians, war experts, I don't know much about it, but I live in Poland and I see those people on a daily basis, and even though I see, I hear, I cannot imagine how they feel. But sometimes it's enough for us to realize that even though we cannot stop the war, we can still make a difference and take care of their future. I mean, those people has lost everything. You know, not only their homes, their careers, their day-to-day life, but too many of them lost their loved ones, their families, their brothers, their fathers, friends, cousins, uncles. You know, people they truly, truly love. And I cannot even imagine being homeless in a foreign country and watching my own land being ruined by someone else. And as we mentioned here, we are very privileged to talk about it, to have a nice dinner, to get to know each other, but we are also very privileged because we are safe. We have family, we have freedom, we have peace, and we have a power to change it. We will not stop the war, but we can take care of those families and treat their future. This beautiful place that the priests are hoping to create very, very soon will surround those kids with love. We'll give them joy, peace, safety, and most importantly, as they both mentioned, hope. And I do believe also if tonight we will be very, very generous in our hearts, that we can give them as much hope as possible, and we can create a legacy together, and this legacy will be those children happiness and their safe future. So I truly ask you to be generous tonight and to come with us and support this cause. But thank you so much for showing up, because this already means a lot to all of us.
Thank you so much, and please, we would like to have you on stage. Please, Mr. Mithani. Yes. Now, let's invite our queen. I would like to say she is really showcasing that yesterday is history, tomorrow is mystery, and live for the moment. That's what it is all about, and that's what our Miss World America and First World
On stage here. A round of applause here, please. First runner-up, Miss World. Sani, everyone.
And I'm your Miss World America.
We would like you to show her journey and crowning moment too, please.
Mine was at age 12. Not by a boy, but by complete heart block. Let me tell you about my heartbreak that inspired me to repair broken hearts around the world. When I was 12, my mom took me to the hospital. I was diagnosed as having a complete heart block. The only way my heart could beat at a normal rate would be with a permanent pacemaker, a device that sends electric impulses to my heart and allows me to speak in front of you today. The average age of a pacemaker recipient is age 80. At age 12, I became one of the youngest recipients. I was rushed into the operating room for an emergency heart surgery. I was told my physical abilities would be forever limited. Being bedridden made me feel lonely. I wondered why I had to endure so much pain. My parents inspired me to change my perspective and become solution-oriented. After my heart surgery and months of recovery, When I returned to school, I was bullied. Every day I would hide my tears and remind myself, if I have a heartbeat, I have a purpose. My mother shared with me her wisdom. She said, how others treat you shows you their hurting hearts, and we must respond to them with our loving hearts. My heart's purpose became so much bigger. My purpose is to heal others who are suffering from a heartbreak. Not only a physical heartbreak, but also an emotional heartbreak. I began volunteering with American Heart Association. Heart disease is the #1 killer globally, taking more lives than all forms of cancers combined. A third of our world's population will die from heart disease. That's nearly 18 million people each year.
I made it my life's mission to advocate for early heart checkups, heart health, and a healthy lifestyle which can prevent 80% of deaths taken from heart disease.
All of us at the American Heart Association wish Cherie best of luck as she pursues the title of Miss World. We are so grateful for everything that she does every single day to promote health and well-being.
In all of the USA's 50 states, I partnered with Victoria's Voice Foundation. As their youth ambassador and with the help of Mr. and Mrs. Siegel, our goal is to reach all of the 37,000 middle schools and high schools in America.
This curriculum will help save lives by teaching students valuable life skills.
And I really appreciate the work that Cherie is doing in the state of Washington and in the nation dealing with social emotional learning. I appreciate Cherie's efforts to help schools tackle bullying and other issues that really impact our students' performance.
While being a full-time volunteer and college student, life presented me with another challenge. I was in a rollover car accident that left me scared to see myself in the mirror. My heart and emotional resilience was once again tested. My doctors suggested I take a year off from college to heal. I wanted to heal properly, but instead of being ashamed of how I looked, I went back to university to continue my education and pursued my purpose to help others. I've been invited to speak in over 150 cities, 30 states, and 8 countries.
I performed my message-based dance routine that portrays my life story and inspires people to rise up from their challenges. As a keynote speaker, I shared my heart's purpose at OPPE's Doctor Convention with 150,000 doctors.
And she shared a story about how she views charitable giving and why it's important, and she inspired the whole room. She is so committed to charitable giving.
Welcome to a room in my house that displays some 800 certificates, letters from students, teachers, and government officials. I treasure each one of them as it's a daily reminder that every loving action you take does make a difference in uplifting someone's life.
For me, the biggest accolade will forever be the sincere conversations I've had with people who shared how my vulnerability and messages helped them heal.
Cherie was one of my very best students. She helped to develop an app on emotional and heart health. Cherie is one of the most generous students I've ever known.
In 2020, we all realized how important our mental health and heart health is. I was invited to give over 70 virtual talks, and I consistently wrote online educational materials that have reached millions of people. I was able to raise 560,000 rupees for COVID relief and $24,000 for Variety's children's charity.
In 2021, I passionately worked alongside 41 nonprofits, and the U.S. government honored my service with Shri Sally Day. There are still more hearts to be healed, and I want to inspire everyone I meet to not have limiting beliefs, to intentionally create joy, and be of service to others.
Together with Miss World, we can bring more joy and healing to broken hearts. If you have a heartbeat, what's your purpose?
Which human right do you value
Here's
the
the
most?
crowning moment for Shri.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Of course. Which human right do you value the most?
Which human right?
Human right. I didn't write it.
Just making sure. The human right that I value the most is dignity. Because when we listen to other person's perspective, we're able to communicate with them, find their problems, and give them solutions. So it's very important that we see everyone as equal, even if they live in places or are in situations where they aren't blessed with the basic rights of shelter, food, water, healthcare. We need to give the gift of dignity and listen and provide solutions, and that is exactly the work that a Miss World does. She helps communities around the world by giving resources and aid, and it would be my highest honor to be your ambassador for Miss World.
Beautiful.
First runner-up is
There you go, Shri.
United States of America.
Congratulations! Wow, what a moment. Here comes our Shri, our queen. After having so many hurdles and health issues, she has showcased never give up, never lose hope. We are so proud of you. I would like to say a few words, please. Congratulations once again.
Hello everyone, namaste. Namaste, Sat Shri Akal. I am truly so honored that Miss World allowed me to serve in their organization as Miss World America and Beauty with a Purpose Ambassador. I'm so happy to be here with Carolina and my sister Emmy, Miss Dominican Republic. And my journey started many years ago. I've been to New Jersey and New York several times with many of my Beauty with a Purpose projects. I've known some of you for more than 5 years. And it's such an honor just to be back here and to serve this incredible organization, International Mission of Mercy. Yes, Carolina, please come. And Carolina said it so beautifully. Just imagine being homeless in a different country without your family, without your siblings, not knowing what happened back in your hometown. So just have that empathy and compassion and see the world through the eyes of these refugees and donate and give with all your heart. My mom always reminds me that every single week, Shri, majority of us set goals for our own business, our own families, our own kids, but we forget to set goals for our community. So I want to encourage everyone that when you write goals for your life, also write goals for your community. What can you do for others? So tonight, I want you to take a personal goal and just donate, because I promise you'll never regret donating and making a difference. I know that with all my personal struggles, what got me through those personal struggles was giving and thinking about other people. So this is just the beginning. I hope you stay connected with International Mission of Mercy. I hope you stay connected with Satish Ji. And I cannot wait to see the incredible things the fathers are going to do in Poland and my sisters are going to do in their own respective countries. So I'm just so honored to be part of Miss World, and let us all find the purpose to give.
Thank you so much. A big round of applause.
Thank you, Shri. Well, since we have Carolina and Shri Seni both on the stage here, I'd like to invite Emmy also on the stage. Miss Dominican Republic. Miss World Caribbean. Yes.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. My name is Amy Peña. I am proudly Miss World Dominican Republic and also Miss World Caribbean 2022. I am just so honored to see my sisters again and to be a part of such a beautiful cause. There's a quote that I live by Mother Teresa, and it says, "Spread love everywhere you go, and don't let anyone come to you without leaving happier." And I am so grateful that with the help of my organization, I am able to reach so many hearts, and that together we're able to change the world. So thank you so much for having me, and my family now.
Thank you so much. What a proud moment. And thank you, Mr. Mehtani. It's all happening because of you. And we have our queens who are able to solve their purpose also. Thank you so much. And they're here. And of course, they all are beauty queens with purpose, with brain. We are so proud of all of you. Gorgeous, glamorous, and brilliant. And of course, I would like to thank Gunjesh also for being here and supporting this event. Thank you, Gunjesh. And thank you to all our photographers and videographers, because without all of you, this event would not have been possible. Thank you, RTV, once again. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And I think so we can start our picture session with our queens. Are we good to go? Yes. With your permission, Mr. Mehtani. And thank you to Rajji, especially coming from Boston with his wife. Rajuji, Dr. Raju Singla, can we have you also on stage? Especially coming, and of course, आपकी लीमों के बिना हमारा show पूरा नहीं होता है. Thank you so much, Annie. So supportive. He's always there. There are strong pillars of my dream, and please join us on stage. आप तो आए नहीं stage पे, हम आपका wait कर रहे थे. Please join us. Anjana, mention your name. आप आए नहीं stage पे, definitely mention your name. Please join us, sir. Please, sir. Thank you so much. And Anu, especially coming from India. Anu, please can we have you on stage? You're looking gorgeous. And of course, Ekta, I would like you to say a few words too. Let's have their picture. And I would like to have you here. Of course, you're a strong woman and of course, inspiring so many. So can we have a picture, please? Thank you everyone. Mr. Bedi on stage, Mr. Janak Bedi, can we have you on stage because you really supported us a lot, and thank you so much. It's your day and night effort. Mr. Mehtani, I would like to say a few words for Janak Bedi. Okay. Mr. Mehtani would like to say something for Janak. So can we have cake for Mr. Mehtani and we can celebrate his birthday together? It's his 89th
very
birthday.
humble right now, and he's saying he doesn't want to cut the cake. So can we please have the cake on stage?
And his beautiful wife on stage, please, for a picture, kindly. Please. Yes, after these, Rashmi ji and you. So we are waiting for cake. Where is it? Yes. Picture, please, Mr. Sam. Look in the front, please. Can we have the picture? Yeah, thank you. Congratulations once again. All right, can we have Mr. Rashmi and Deepak ji on stage, please? Careful, please. Slowly, slowly. Yes, please. And one picture I would like to have Mr. Vidani with all our queens, please. And Anu and Mr. Mehtani, can we have a picture with you? With our queens? Mr. Anu and Mr. Mehtani. We are waiting for cake and everybody is really excited to celebrate Mr. Mehtani's 89th birthday.
I think they're still finishing up some of the
और
decorations.
सबकी यही दुआ है कि आप जिए हजारों साल एंड अच्छे कार्य करते रहिए और हम सबको भी बताते रहिए सही रास्ता. Yes, Rabia, Mr. Sam wants mic. So,
Well, while we're waiting for
Mr.
the
Mehdi,
cake,
can we have the cake, please? We are waiting for cake. Mr. Mohan. आ जाओ इधर.
Rashmi, while we're waiting for the cake, why don't we have some members of the audience take pictures?
Okay, till the time. Yeah, Mr. Raj. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I would request the Edison Town
And everybody,
staff-
please be seated. Don't go anywhere because we are ready to celebrate. Mr. Mehta. Oh, it's here. Yes. All right, get ready, everyone, to celebrate Mr. Mehtani's birthday. Mr. Mehtani, आप जिए हजारों साल, ये हम सबकी है आरज़ू. Okay, we are ready with the cake.
I told the staff, bring them.
All right, get ready with the cake, please. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mehtani. Happy birthday to you.
बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू. हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू सुनीता, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तू जिए हजारों साल, ये मेरी है आरज़ू. हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, हैप्पी बर्थडे एवरीवन, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू Mehtani, happy birthday to you. Come on, Rabia. Woo! What a moment! Happy birthday! Can you please line up here? We can get ready for the picture, please. We are done with the cake, sir. Please, sir. You also, sir. Happy birthday! Oh man, sir.
Happy birthday! Yes, come on. 1, 2, and okay. Can we have song one more time, please? Oh no! Happy birthday. Okay, come on. Let's do that. Can we have our queens on stage for a moment? All three queens on stage, please. 1 second. Did you cake khilaya? Cake khila diya? So cake khila ke. Just one picture. They are leaving. Actually, our councilmen are leaving. Just one picture, and then we'll be back.
Can we have a quick picture? दूसरा केक भी ले आइए, please. Can we have a group picture with the councilmen, please? Mr. Sam, please join us, Mayor. Yes, please. Line up everyone kindly and a picture, and then we can have another cake one more time, please.
Excuse me.
Everyone, please be seated. We have one more cake, and desserts are being served outside. Surya Reddy and yes, please. I think you can take one. Okay, thank you. Can we have? Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sam. We are all very proud of you. Thank you so much. And can Mr. Surya have one picture, please? Surya Reddy has been working very hard for this event. Thank you, Surya, for supporting us always and being part of our show. And we did one talk show also. Thank you so much.
Excuse me. Hello.
So we are having one more cake and desserts are being served outside, and now we'll have some moment for the dance, for celebration, and our DJ get ready with the music. And our queens can have fun. And Mr. Mehtani, where are you? I would like you to have the first dance with Miss World. Where is another cake? Mr. Mohan, we are waiting for another cake. One more cake. One more cake. Ek aur cake. Everyone, those who already have pictures can have a seat. We have dessert served outside. Just you go out and take a right turn. Okay, please be patient everyone, please be patient. Thank you so much for supporting the event. Without all of you, this was really not possible, and we are able to raise fund because of all. And please keep supporting everyone. Goldie ji, where are you? Goldie ji. Goldie ji family, Manisha and Goldie ji, where are you? Can we have?
Chief is on the back. Bring the chief in the front. The chief is all the way back.
All right, Mr. Goldie and Manisha ji, please. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks a ton. And can we have the next picture? And we are ready with another cake. Mr. Juneja, where are you? We want you to cut the cake. And father also, can we have you nearby cake, please? Everybody please be seated who already have their pictures. Thank you so much.
Just stop now.
Oh, hi. Yes, we are ready to celebrate one more birthday. Hello, Mr. Madhusudan. How are you? Thank you so much for coming for this amazing event of fundraising. And we are feeling so happy that God has given this opportunity to be there for this noble cause, and we all are coming forward. And please, everybody, please be seated. Okay, next to the cake now, next birthday. Far and Sampada. Let's have the next cake cutting. Everybody, Mr. Mehtani and all our queens, please be there next to the cake, please.
Everyone right here.
Next to the cake, please.
Right here. Now here.
Look here for one. Perfect. One more.
You're welcome.
Okay, another cake cutting.
All right, thank you so much. Can we have the next one because we need to cut another cake. Manisha, please go. Jewel, go there. Thank you. And can we have father next
Now
to the
we
cake,
have
please?
got another cake, so please come. Dr. Juneja.
Join everyone, please. He's already there. Dr. Juneda is already there with next to the cake. Mr. Vedi, can you help line up, please? And can we have all our queens next to the cake, please? Yes, please. Girls, thank you so much, dear. Okay, next to the cake, please. Okay, let's have the group picture, please. All right, music for our cake, please. Happy birthday song, DJ, get ready. Happy birthday to you. Music, happy birthday to Linda. Happy birthday to you. All right, so let's open our dance floor, everyone. Hello, Jayji, how are you? Thank you so much for coming forward for this noble cause. Thank you everyone. Thank you, Sunil ji. Sunil ji, where are you? Sunil ji, please join us. Sunil ji from Radio Zindagi. Sunil ji from Radio Zindagi, please come. Amita ji, please join us. Janak ji, please join for the cake cutting here. Everyone. Sunil ji, please next to gate. Amita ji, please. Madhusudan ji, you also. Thank you everyone. Thank you again to Mr. Chauhan, Dr. Juneja, Goldie Batra ji, Janak Bedi, Jaswant Mason, Andy Jain, Anchan ji, RK Jewels and Dr. Sharma. Thank you so much for your support. Our media, Sunil Hali from Radio Zindagi, Sudhir Parekh and Ilyas ji from ITV Gold, HR Shah and Gunjesh ji. Thank you so much for doing this event live. All our queens, we are so proud of you. Can we have some plates, please? Mr. Mohan, can we have some plates, please? Plates. Mr. Mohan, where are you? We need some plates for the cake. Thank you, Shankar ji, for your support. Thank you so much. Thanks to our team. Thank you, Mohan ji. Mohan ji, thank you for your hard work and effort to making this event successful. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Thanks to Miss World Organization for creating such a beautiful platform, and our beauties are serving their purpose. Alright, so we are going to open a dance floor. Thank you, RK Jules. I don't know where they are. Thank you so much. Raju ji, join us please. Happy birthday. Can we have music? Fast, yes. Louder. Alright, get ready girls. Mr. Methani. Jab koi baat bigar jaye. Can we have the first dance with Carolina and Mr. Methani? All of you please be seated. Let's have some special moment for Mr. Methani's happy birthday. Please have a seat everyone. Our queens are here, don't worry. Alright, Carolina, can you start the first dance with Mr. Methani?
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम देना साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम देना साथ मेरा वो चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा हाथ। जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए, तुम मेरा साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। न कोई है न कोई था जिंदगी में तुम्हारे सिवा, तुम मेरा साथ मेरा वो हमनवा। ये सदियों का कोई आज की बात नहीं।
जिनको मेरे हुआ यकीन, हम पहले भी मिले कहीं। सिलसिला ये सदियों का कोई आज की बात नहीं।
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए, जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए,